Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Shadow J and welcome back to, my channel, and welcome to episode 1 of How to Get Lost. So I've called this one All About Me and ADHD. Now before we start How to Get Lost, which is what's happening today, this happens every 2 weeks. So next week there'll be a pretty ordinary video, and then the week after there'll be episode 2 of this podcast. I would like to say this has been in the pipeline for 2 years, and I am so goddamn thankful for the wait and the support you've shown for this to happen. So How to Get Lost is basically, we've all got lost in life. We all don't quite know where to turn. We all struggle in some kind of way, whether that be with our mental health, our physical health, or whether we just got overwhelmed because we got too much on our plates. So I thought there's no better way or anything than to talk about it, which is what we're going to do. And hopefully as this grows, we will be able to get people on here and they'll be able to talk about their experiences as well. But anyway, so as I said, this is all about me and ADHD. So as you know, I'm Shadow J. I create music. When I was 14 years old, I was diagnosed with autism and ADHD, both of which sort of affect me to this day. My ADHD still affects me more. In 2022, I came out as non-binary and bisexual/pansexual, and I wanted to sort of explore the ADHD. Now when I was a child, I was a bit slow on the processing bit, so I've also got sensory processing disorder, but that comes sort of in the whole package. ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, and it is a struggle. I would be lying if I said it wasn't a struggle. It is very much a struggle. When I was younger in school, I was behind a lot of the time in everyone else. If you look at my nativity recording from when I was in nursery school, I'm a long way behind everybody else, and I'm pretty sure the nativity would have been a bit, shorter if I was not so behind. But all the teachers were sort of telling me, and my parents, that I'd eventually catch up. That wasn't until year 9 where my parents fought very, very extremely hard for me to get diagnosed. And to say I'm thankful is an understatement. I am so damn grateful for that, because without that, I doubt that I'd got any GCSEs or anything, because I wouldn't have got the support that I needed. But anyway, so my teachers were always telling me in my early school years that I was just a little bit behind. I'd catch up eventually. There was nothing really wrong, because they couldn't be bothered. And that's something that still happens in schools to this day. And I think it needs to change. But I can't do anything without any support. Anyway, so I got diagnosed with ADHD when I was 14. It changed my life. It made a heck of a lot of difference. And to this day, I am so thankful for those who put the effort in to support me during my years of high school and during my years at college. Without you, I wouldn't have the jobs, I wouldn't have the confidence to do this right now. So thank you so much. I struggled making friends in school and eventually found the group of people that would support me no matter what. Little did I know that this group of people, who happened to be my friends, were those people who also had a few little differences who also struggled a little bit like I do. And I still talk to them to this day. And I'm so grateful for that and the fact that God looked down on me and sent me some wonderful people to support me. Because life is hard. Really hard. I used to have meltdowns. They were mainly when I got too hyperactive or when I got too overwhelmed. I couldn't cope. But at the same time, I was unable to recognise my feelings as to why I was feeling that way. I had therapy, which made me understand that a bit more. And then it hit me a bit more when my granddad passed away. That is basically when I started creating music. Writing songs became, a release for me. It helped me with my ADHD because it gave me something that, number one, I enjoy, and number two, I can focus on. That's why I like Lego and things like that, because it gives me something to focus on and gives me something to that I'd enjoy the end product of. Which is also why I like making videos for you guys as well, and why I'm doing this podcast. Because I think it's important to recognise these conditions. I think it's important that not only do we recognise them, we understand them fully. So there's no better people to talk to apart from those who have it themselves, and I am one of them. My ADHD affects me still to this day. I'm currently sat in my bedroom. You see these Funko Pops and everything. But there, you go in those drawers, they're a mess. That shelf up there is full of all my collectibles, but I don't really want you looking behind me, because that's what most ADHDers call an organised mess. I mean, over there, you can't see it, but it's behind the screen. Over there, I have something called a floor drobe, which, if you are neurodivergent, you will understand. Anyway, so, organised mess. I get overwhelmed fairly easily. I've got fidgets, I've got toys, and even squishmallows. It's called Digimon, this one. Yes, that's right. I've got squishmallows as well. And I think that's the next thing I was going to lead on to, actually, was comfort items and support items. These are things that you may not realise you need, but you need them. For example, we got the sensory lights, we got the dream catchers, the squishmallows, and we have even got fidget toys. For example, let me just get out of my pocket quickly. I've got two of these in my pocket, one in each trouser pocket. These are called bicycle chains, so you sort of flip them in your fingers, go round the fingers, etc. Sort of round and round and round like that. This is basically two pieces of metal with some red rubbery bands round. You can get them in many colours. This ring on this finger, you can't really see it, but it's a fidget ring, it spins. So these are the type of items that I have on me constantly, 24/7. All that jazz, just to keep me calm. And, the way I need to be, keep me calm and relaxed and sort of not panicked. And sort of just regulates me. That's a word you probably will hear a lot from me over these next 5 episodes. Yes, that's right. There's only 5 or 6 episodes. Let's make it 6. In season 1 of How to Get Lost, there are only 6 episodes. But that's okay. because in a couple of months, come September, we'll have another 6 episodes. Short and sweet. Again, helps me cope with the ADHD thing. Nothing personal. Just gives me time to create other things and do other things. Which reminds me of something. I mentioned earlier about my ADHD and my music. Those are 2 things that definitely intertwine with each other. My ADHD and my music help regulate me. I use music as a type of regulation and as a type of relaxation as well. But also, creating music gives me that little bit more serotonin, gives me that little bit more confidence to sort of shine, to show people that it's me. I do what I want to do. And that's it. So, that was episode 1 of How to Get Lost. Now, obviously, I am so thankful for those who made it happen. And there's one thing I ask of you, and that is to smash the like button if you liked it. Okay, scrap that. 2 things. Number 1, smash that like button if you liked it. And number 2, please subscribe. Because I can't do this if you don't spread the word, if you don't subscribe. It'll be pointless me doing this. And then I guess the next thing is, let me think. Yes, music. I have a brand new EP coming out in May. End of April, beginning of May. Hopefully, I'm going to say May to be on the safe side. So, brand new album coming out in May. And please listen to my brand new single that dropped last Friday called Lonely Days and Lonely Nights. It's a little bit of a different genre to my rap, to my rock and my rap stuff. But I really hope you enjoy it. As MGK said in his speech for the People's Choice Country Award, there are only 2 genres, 2 types of music, 2 genres of music. There's good music and there's bad music. I only make good music. Alright? So you guys, you, I see you. Get your phone out. Go onto Spotify. Search Shadow J. Yeah? Give my music a little listen for. Or you can go on or you can go on Apple Music, buy it, or on Amazon, or Deezer, or even YouTube Music. Just go and listen to my music, please. And while you're there, give me a monthly follow. And check out my other social medias. By, I don't know, let me think. Searching Shadow J, and I'll pop up. I'll be there. And follow me on them while you're there. You might as well. And yes, I have just plugged myself, and no, this isn't sponsored, and if it was sponsored, it would be sponsored by me. Because I'm the best, alright? Nobody else is. It's just me. I don't care who else you follow. Just as long as you follow me. Yeah? So anyway, links to everything else are going to be in the description below this video, right? I want you to smash the like button if you enjoyed this first episode of How to Get Lost. And I'd like you to subscribe so you never, ever miss a video. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.